champion tonight, the 2016 Mid-Atlantic Most Improved Wrestler, Donnie Dollars! Come on,
He's the greatest. You can't talk to him that way. Ridiculous. I think you wrestle, boy.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Really interested to see this one. Cecil Scott, the youngest vet in the biz. Dirty Daddy going one-on-one against maybe the all-around best Roy Wilkins. What a test for 2016's most improved wrestler, courtesy of IndyInsiders.com, the former RGL champion, the Dirty Daddy, really testing his mettle here against one of the best we've ever known.
Yeah, I can think of very few people that can match technical skill. We got a beautiful roll-up, just proving my point there. Very few can match technical skill with Roy Wilkins.
Not just the technical skill, though. It's the little things that you never really think about unless you've been inside the ring or been around this great sport. Controlling the tempo, controlling your opponent at all times. You will see if Wilkins gets in the driver's seat, you will see that he almost will never let Dirty out of his physical grasp. He will control his opponent. He will control the tempo and the pace of the match like no other. So many men throughout the course of CWF Mid-Atlantic history have been mentored by Coach Gemini, but none have been taught every trick of the trade like Wilkins, like that right there.
Right, and I was about to point out that even, just to kind of hang on what you just talked to, Roy Wilkins controls the pace in such a manner that even if Dirty or any other opponent starts to gain offense, you still get the sense that they are exactly where Roy Wilkins wants them. That he's still controlling them, and they're in an offense that's what he wants, where he can control things. And right now, this is exactly the pace that Wilkins wants. And honestly, I don't want to be...
It's over. Hold on. Shoulders down. Go ahead, Seabear.
I don't want to be hyperbolic, but I think right now Roy is better than he's ever been. Ever since he came back after that loss to Trevor Lee, he took so many months off. He's come back, and I feel like the Roy Wilkins of today would smoke the Roy Wilkins of 2 years ago.
Well, you can attest to it, Cecil Scott. When you maintain a full, busy schedule like that, your body never gets any chance to heal. You know, you're constantly on the grind. Even if you only wrestle at CWF Mid-Atlantic, you're talking 35 to 40 matches a year, only 52 weeks in a year, so there's very little downtime. So when you're able to take a long 6-month chunk of time out like that, your body heals up, your mind, just everything about your whole style that may have been worn down and feeling the grind, you come back refreshed, mind, body, and perhaps even soul here.
Right, and just to kind of give it, well, you got that from my water slide. I'll come back to my point in a moment.
It's a big move for Wilkins to go forward early. Dirty did not let him have it.
And Dirty, to his credit, nice roll-up.
Shoulders are down.
He has actually done a good job of hanging with Roy so far in this match. He's had a few really good counters. But to kind of further expand your point, generally speaking, if you can help it, it usually takes at least 4 or 5 days for your body to recover from the average wrestling match. Now imagine you wrestled for 105 minutes. To not just physically, but mentally recover from that, and from such a long battle and such a heartbreaking loss. But you're on the grind, you know, at least once a week. Your body never recovers, and he took, what, 8 months off? Took that cruise that seemed to go around the world 8 or 9 times.
A normal 30-minute time limit Mid-Atlantic title matchup, Wilkins had more than, what, 3 of them. A 10-minute television time limit match, Wilkins had almost 11 of them.
Right.
In one sitting, you're 100% right. I think you're right. I think it was one of the wisest moves of Wilkins' career to take that time off, to let his body recover.
That was a Coach Gemini.
Well, yeah. Coach has always imparted with his men to work strong, not hard. Dirty firing off.
Man, Dirty Daddy has a very underrated right hand, and there's that brilliant defensive wrestling.
Oh man, the top rope caught Dirty and sent him tail end over tea kettle to the canvas. Wilkins, so smart and so smooth.
I've harped on it so many times when Wilkins wrestles. Nobody knows how to make the mid-match adjustment quite like Roy Wilkins.
Wilkins hammering down.
And Daddy, he had a really strong showing early on, but I kind of feel like Wilkins is going to start going to work here. And the coach choking Dirty Daddy on the floor.
This is what we were talking about. This is Wilkins controlling the pace, controlling the tempo. Look at that goofball Jerry Carey doing the blocking on the outside for the coach.
Where do you even get pants like that?
The kids section.
God. I don't even want to think about Jerry Carey hanging out with the kids section.
Fair point.
Oh, and right to the back.
Perfect placement. The hardest part of the ring. Roy Wilkins knew exactly where to drive Dirty Daddy right into that hardest part of the canvas. Wilkins is chasing people out of the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
Oh, we already got the money. But we talked about this with Kane Justice, where he stays hyper-focused on the arm throughout his match. Wilkins is so good at taking whatever the match presents. It seems to always have a game plan that could suit whatever is presented to him, whether it be the back or the arm or the legs.
And that knee just caught Dirty right in the face.
Oh, beautiful right hand. And it seems like Wilkins is focused on the back in the midsection tonight.
It's the monumental test for the youngest vet in the biz.
Yeah, he has faced very few the caliber of a Roy Wilkins.
Quite frankly, there are very few the caliber of Roy Wilkins.
Yeah, we've seen him, put up a hell of a fight against people like the Dawsons. He's fought, but he's never had to try to out-wrestle somebody. And Wilkins, he's not going to let you out-fight him. It's just really not an option.
Crowd here is on the case of Roy Wilkins and the coach. Wilkins stomping away. Everything Wilkins does serves a purpose.
And the coach is just extra riled up here tonight. And again with the right hands, Dirty going with what brought him to the dance here.
Yeah, Dirty is trying to make this a stand-up fight as best he can. Oh, look at Wilkins, though.
But he didn't come back with the right hand.
Slicker than human oil was Wilkins right into that abdominal stretch.
Yeah, he didn't come back to try to trade blows. He hooked a hold. Immediately hooked a hold. And look how deep he's got that in.
Dirty trying to free himself here. Dirty trying to free himself, and he does. Roy Wilkins hits the canvas.
Very good defensive move there. But Dirty's got to stay on him.
Coach is calling for a timeout. Wilkins is trying to create space. Is this a mistake here on the part of Dirty Daddy? No, he hooks the forearm right into the face.
Oh, Roy, you got to watch out for the forearms.
A stand-up fight just may favor Dirty Daddy.
Oh, and again, the defensive wrestling by Wilkins, second to none.
Oh, watch out.
Shining Wizard, oh my God.
Good Lord, Wilkins just soars. He soars with the Shining Wizard, and just like that, cover. This one, ooh, I was gonna say might be over. Wilkins may be better than anyone in the game at not just controlling, but changing the pace.
Absolutely. He's gonna go right back to that back.
Coach felt like that should have been 3.
That Shining Wizard, such a game changer. And now shifting focus to the legs, maybe thinking 7th inning stretch.
Could be. That 7th inning stretch has tapped out a lot of men. We'll also see Wilkins on occasion use the STF to step over toe hold face lock that was the favorite hold of Coach Gemini until it was adapted by Trevor Lee in that 105-minute match.
Yeah, it's been Trevor Lee's go-to ever since.
Wilkins also loves the figure 4. But yeah, that 7th inning stretch is really his ace card.
Man, Dirty almost lost his footing. Very lucky he caught Wilkins. Woo! Oh, nice flying forearm.
Dirty has had his best luck with his hands here. But he landed a corkscrew elbow. That's right, I said it. Dirty going for the figure 4. Shades of the Nature Boy.
Yeah, not a bad hold to go for here. He's got it hooked in good.
Wilkins is trapped here. This is the first time that Dirty has taken it to the mat.
Oh, and the coach going to the eyes.
Coach on the eyes. Coach on the eyes. That goofball Jerry Carey had the distraction. Coach went to the eyes. Oh, Dirty is swinging.
Oh.
Right back to the knee. Right back to the knee.
It might be time to hook it in. No, he's going for the figure four.
Wilkins has him trapped. Dead center of the ring. Wilkins has Dirty trapped dead center. Wilkins has got that flag with the assist from the flag. And Dirty gave it up with the assist from the flag. Wilkins has won it with the assist from the flag. That added pressure. Dirty is hurt after the clip to the knee. It took the assist from the coach for Wilkins to leave with the W flying.
And your winner!
10 minutes, 11 seconds. Winner by pinfall.